Welcome to Remnant Online Followers. Please kindly subscribe. Thank you.
Many times when you see people doing mighty things for God, either in full-time ministry or ministry in the sectors or the stratas of human engagement, there was a point where they caught an inspiration. That inspiration is what renavigates you. Everybody will go his own way. He said, all we like sheep have gone our own ways. Every man will choose his own way because rebellion is ingrained in our souls on account of the fall. What causes a man to have that paradigm shift is an inspiration. When that inspiration hits you, it will reprogram you and you start going in the direction of God. It will take an inspiration for you to turn a new leaf. If that inspiration does not come, you will be so tired, so weak, and appear so helpless in doing that which is right. In fact, you may weep and cry and state how you would have loved to, but not able to until inspiration comes. Inspiration has within it the power to turn a man around and to go in the direction of God. And many times, God can use men to inspire you. Many times, God can use circumstances to inspire you. The whole idea is to get your attention. That there is something supernatural around you and that can happen through you. That you are not all you look like. There is something that can happen within you that can affect not just your family but your world. That inspiration will have to come to you at one point or the other. That is where the journey of glory begins from. It's an inspiration that changes your paradigm. It's an inspiration that changes your thinking process. And that change is what opens you up to glory. But you see, inspiration alone is not enough. Somebody told me, inspire an idiot, he will become an inspired idiot. Inspiration is good, but it's not enough. The moment inspiration hits you and a new frequency begins to stream into you, the next thing to do is to add discipline. Because that inspiration brings energy to your soul. Most of you who came for this conference from last night or the night before, something probably has hit your soul. You've told yourself, as I go back now, I will start praying. I will begin a fast. You told yourself, I will start reading wide. I will become vast. I want to be knowledgeable. You told yourself, I will make money, and money enough to be able to advance God's agenda. That's an inspiration. After you receive that inspiration, you will need discipline to back it up. Because wishful thinking changes nothing. The energy you draw from that inspiration, you have to utilize it and utilize it quickly. This is where many people get it wrong. Many persons, they catch an inspiration. The first 1 week, they are all over the place, enthusiastic, talking big things. After 1 week, because they don't know the place of discipline, they allow that inspiration to die. The first layer of discipline is to separate yourself from anything that does not facilitate that inspiration. That's the first level of discipline. You separate yourself from anything that diffuses and douses the energy of that inspiration. You receive an inspiration to pray, then leave movies alone, because the two don't go together. You receive an inspiration to become wealthy, then leave lasciviousness alone. You may have to reduce going for the match in Old Trafford, because two of them don't work together. Once in a while, you can go there to watch, but you can't be a fan. Because a fan claps for the one who makes the impact. And if you want to be the one making the impact, then you have to do something. If you have an inspiration to be a footballer, then you can sleep in Old Trafford. Because that one energizes where you are going. But if your inspiration is to become the best doctor so that you can facilitate policy making process in the medical world, then you have to begin to look for the great scholars in the medical world. You must become disciplined only to do the things that support the energy of your inspiration. Many are inspired, but they don't have discipline. If there's no discipline, inspiration was in vain. This is the journey to glory. Many people see God using people and they say they are lucky. Who told you? Ask the person God is using. Let him tell you how many sleepless nights he's had. Everybody doing something mighty is paying a great price. From 2012 to 2017, I fasted every day. I didn't appear here. I was made through process. That's 5 years of non-stop fasting. People who stay with me now know, even when I'm not fasting, I can't eat. The stomach has shut down. Because I need to be light to catch inspiration from the Spirit. I need to be volatile so that when the anointing comes upon me, I will ascend like a mist and enter the heavens to pick the heart of the Father. It will take discipline in the area of fasting, discipline in study, discipline in prayer to be able to do this. If God says you are a politician, then you need to understand that every politician that made impact, you must know everything about their lives. You must pattern your life according to their disciplines. That's why the stories of men are told, so that you know the prices that were paid. Because nothing happens. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happening is created. It's made to happen. This is why Christianity has become a myopic religious movement. It's not just prayer. It's about taking the systems of this world. And you need to know the area you are engrafted to. Stop talking and not walking. People are talking, they are not walking. And that's why they talk to old age. And they want to use age to oppress people. Honor the elderly. But don't. Are you following? You have to make your mark. And I'm not saying be disrespectful. Because I know in the UK here, it's possible to look at a man of 70 and say, hello, how you doing? We say it's civilization. An elder is standing, you sit down. Hey, what's going on? You are interacting. You shake an elder. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? You need to come back to Africa for IT. Let's show you some morals. Because if you get educated into arrogance, then you were actually made an illiterate. Morality is superior to brilliance. You come to church, it's the elders that clean the church. You came and sat down. No, it's clean. It's clean. It's a shame. It's a shame. If you are a young man and you operate like that, it's a shame. And you will not learn it until you become old. That's when you will realize your foolishness. Can I still go ahead? Because the young people are beginning to frown at me. I won't stop. I won't change my confession. In case you didn't hear me, I said if you operate like that, shame on you. That's what I said. If your mom is the one who washed the dishes, shame on you. You are not educated. You are an illiterate in a civilized country. Civility has made you backward. When you begin to discipline yourself and pressing in the direction of your calling, then something happens. God will now enter the equation to help you. God will now step into the equation to enable you. If you continue with discipline and God does not help you, there's a place you will break. Even God knows the crisis, the challenges, the terror of the devil, something will come along the line. And because God does not want you to break, as you keep pressing, then you enter into encounters. You may start that prayer every day for 1 hour, and you will do it for 6 months. Nothing happens. You are struggling with sleep, you are still praying. God is watching. Because there's a law of consistency in the spirit. He said Jesus did not commit himself to men, for he knew all men. Every spirit will wait to see your desperation, to see your consistency level, to see if you are willing to bear the weight of the ordination you want to walk in. And so God will let you to keep pressing in discipline, in focus, in principles. You keep pressing. A point comes, then God appears.